Hi everyone, I'm Lizzie and this is Lizzie Reads, and welcome to my next reading vlog after the owls. Now this is just going to be a weekend reading vlog because I have a new challenge starting on Monday, but it is Friday the 1st of May, and on Monday I will be going back to working from home after being off for some time, having plenty of time to read, etc, etc. However, in that time I have decided that over the next 3 days I would like to wrap up all of both of the children's series that I'm currently reading. And if you've been following along with my owls vlogs, you will know that I've been reading the Princess Diaries and Harry Potter recently. So I am up to the Prisoner of Azkaban and Harry Potter, so the next thing I have to read is the Goblet of Fire. So I've got a lot to read in one weekend, and obviously it's not the end of the world. There's no prize if I win it. It's not got as big of stakes as normal readathons, but this is just me setting some challenges for myself, and I've really enjoyed the challenges and the pressures that have come with completing all 12 owls. Now if I manage to complete this, it will be 7 books in one weekend, and then that will mean over the full week I've read like 11 books, which would be crazy. And I don't know if I'm going to complete it, but I'm really going to try just for the fun of it. And I'm going to start by obviously so I need to read the Goblet of Fire, the Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows, and then I have 3 Princess Diaries books to read, and that is after 8 to the 9s and 10 out of 10. So I've got those 3 to read, and I'll be honest with you, these are not a problem. I could sit there and read these in the afternoon. Meg Cabot's Princess Diaries series is such an easy read for me. I could literally read, like, I think it would take me like an hour and a half to read one. Yeah, this is only 230 pages, and it's very there's not a whole lot of text on the page. There's lots of short pages. The chapters are only every couple of pages, so that I find them very, very easy to read. So this isn't where the problem is. The problem comes in here with Harry Potter, but I've got a plan. So the plan is today of all days, it's not that big of a day, but I'm going to read Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and I'm going to try and finish that today, which shouldn't be a problem because it's 600 pages. And I'm going to try really hard to finish it today, and if I very luckily finish this today, I can then start this. Just a couple of chapters to get me going, but once I've read this, then the last 2 I've got on audiobooks, which will save me so much time, because once I've started reading on audiobooks, I can literally just power through them. Like whenever I'm doing anything, I can listen to them on audiobooks. Go to the toilet, listen to an audiobook. In the shower, listen to an audiobook. Or, you know, washing my face, all things like that, can listen to the audiobook. And then while I'm listening to the audiobook, I will dedicate actual reading time to these. And I mean, I might fail. If I fail, I'll just carry on this reading vlog until I finish these. Hopefully, like, if I do fail, it will only take me an extra day, but I'm really going to try my best. And I didn't try my best by waking up early this morning, but it is 10 minutes past 10 in the morning. I'm going to just start, and I'm going to read the first chapter of the Goblet of Fire, which is only 19 pages. I'm just going to start that to get it started so I'm in the zone. Then I've got a workout to do because well, I just want to work out, and shower, get dressed, and then straight back to the Goblet of Fire for the foreseeable future today. So yeah, I will show you what I'm reading and let you know how I'm getting on. So I'll see you soon. Going to do a virtual 30-minute walk on the Wii Fit whilst doing this, because it's a nice way to read and try and get a few steps in at the same time. I'm currently on page 29, and I'll let you know how I get on. I won't read as much as I would sitting down, but it's a nice way to do 2 things at once. I read just shy of 50 pages whilst doing my walk, so I'm now on page 87, so I can't wait to start reading that some more and see how far I get in. All done and ready at 11 o'clock at night. Just a quick update. I finished Order of the Phoenix last night just before midnight. So what I did was I started the Half-Blood Prince, and I think I read the first 4 chapters this morning. It was about 13%, which I think works out to about 80 pages. I read that last night before going to sleep, and then this morning I've started listening to the audiobook. I only have the audiobook and the ebook here. So I can't show you my progress. I'm just gonna have to give you a lot more updates, but my plan really is to try and finish the Half-Blood Prince sort of this morning-ish, and then as early in the day as possible move on to the Deathly Hallows and see how we get on. I don't know, we'll see. And then obviously I've also got the Princess Diaries to read, so I don't know how we're gonna be coping with that, but we'll see. I just finished the Half-Blood Prince, and it shocks me that every time I still cry when Dumbledore dies. It just feels a bit much, you know. It's quite heartbreaking to read, but I've just finished that. I'm just going to film my wrap up, update my notebook, and then start the Deathly Hallows. I don't know how I get on with Princess Diaries today, but I'm absolutely certain that I will finish the Deathly Hallows if I have to stay up very late and then get up early for work tomorrow, but I'll let you know how I get on. I just thought I'd come back here at a good few weeks later to sort of do a little bit of a takeover on this vlog, because I didn't really talk much. I didn't film a lot, other than sparse clips. I read a lot on ebooks, which I read on my phone, and I use my phone to film, so there's a lot of like gaps there. But I just thought I'd tell you about what I actually read. So I finished in that weekend that the original challenge was from. I read the last 4 Harry Potter books, and then I've managed to finish the Deathly Hallows by Sunday, and I really enjoyed having them all crammed together, really getting absorbed into that cozy Harry Potter world. And then I finished my Princess Diary rereads on the Monday, Tuesday, and I think I finished on the Wednesday. And I thought a lot about how some people might think that reading cozy books in a rush like that isn't as cozy, and I agree, sometimes it isn't, but at that time I feel like I'd read loads for the Owls, and I just wanted to just binge my favourite cozy. I was really like cemented in both worlds. Like I really was interested at that time. Like every now and again I'll remember things from the Princess Diaries that I love and things from Harry Potter that I love, but because we were talking about the Owls, we were playing the game, we were watching the films, I just felt like I wanted to just get sucked in, and I did, and I really enjoyed it because I felt like everything was bleeding into one in a way which I actually quite liked. And I know I do a lot of rereading on this channel, and maybe even I will do a rereading video at the end of the month or next month talking about how many books I've actually read. Actually, that's thought about that. That's quite a good idea actually, to gather statistics on all of the books that I have read, and talk about how many were rereads, how many were new releases, things like that, just so that I can sort of gather a bit of data on that and talk a little bit more about why I like to reread so much, because I just love it. I find it so cozy and relaxing, and sometimes I just want to read the same thing that I've already read because I enjoyed it so much. And that might not be great for like everyone to see or hear about, but I do really enjoy reading books I've already read. And there are so many books I've read that I want to read again, even books that aren't in the children's YA fantasy genre. A lot of adult books that I've read that I think, oh God, I could really benefit from reading that again. Not all of them. My rereads are mainly stemmed within the children and YA genre, but yeah, I definitely do enjoy them. And I think there's something I just wanted to say to close off this vlog, that this has been a bit of a weird vlog. It's a bit of a mishmash. This has been taken over by Cosy Reading, but I just thought I'd give it a try anyway and see about posting it, and hopefully, you know, it's all okay. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you did want to chat to me, just chat to me in the comment box, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.